Today's review is going to be Pikesville, winner of my Rye Whiskey Showdown. Out of 12 bottles, this one comes in first. I'm going to do a real quick review on it, and here it is. Hey, it's Matt, Bourbon Banters 2020. Today's review is going to be Pikesville. As you can tell, I don't have much left in this thing, but I got a second bottle because it's that good. Great bottle, and like I said, it was my champion out of my 12 bottle showdown of rye whiskeys. So I'm going to do a review, give you a little history on this thing, and it's pretty simple. Great budget whiskey, and I'm going to pour me a glass. All right, pour me a glass. That's a good little pour there. Not going to go crazy. Trying to keep my wits with me. And like I said, I got a second bottle of this. It's that good. So I'm going to run down the spreadsheet here with you. It's Pikesville Rye Whiskey. Yeah, as I said many times before, Heaven Hill product, proof 110. So it's kind of on the warm side. So it's a good one. Aged 6 years. And the mash bill is going to be 51 rye, 39 corn, and 10% malt and barley. But yeah, it's a low rye, 51. To make it a bourbon, it's got to be at least 51 corn. What makes it a rye is 51 rye. So that's how they judge it. If it's a rye or if it's a bourbon whiskey. A rye whiskey or bourbon whiskey. And there's some that are in there 95.5, and that means 95 rye and 5% malt and barley. But there's a lower rye, so you're not going to get kicked right square in the junk there with the rye hit. But a lot of those high rye ones, you don't either. So, and they say the MSP is $50 on this thing. $50. I think I've seen it high 40s, 50. I probably paid 52 to 55 on this. I've seen it at some liquor stores about 59, 60. If you're out looking for this thing, if you don't have it, I would say, with the Biden inflation, really turning the screws on the working class, I would say if you really wanted this, I'd say maybe extend yourself maybe 60, 62 bucks. But if you can keep it 50 to 55, it's a great deal. Well worth it. Great bottle. It's going to last you for a while. It's high proof too. So, you do pay a little bit for the proof. You do. You will. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. Yeah, these people that produce this stuff know how to market it just fine. They, just like, all of a sudden, all of these big dudes, the big name, big league player, whiskey reviewers are realizing that, a lot of these highly sought after, allocated, marked up stuff that come out once a year haven't really been doing it. It's just not meeting their expectations. And I don't think their expectation is too high. I think their expectation of expecting at least a good bourbon compared to the last year's, they're not doing it for some reason. These, I don't know, these companies aren't doing it, but you got the staples that are really being consistent, doing their thing, turning out day in and day out good product. Heaven Hill does a great job. Wild Turkey does a great job. A lot of these, of course, Buffalo Trace, they do a good job. But, everyone wants a Buffalo Trace. A bunch of fucking morons, nerds. I want a Buffalo Trace only. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Old Forester, consistent. You know what you're going to get every time you open up a bottle. So that's where the consistency comes in, and that's where, and the price. Your prices are going to go up. You got your inflation era time, but also the distillers and the distributors and all these people that control the distribution of whiskeys, bourbons, ryes, you name it, saw the craze of bourbon whiskeys the past couple years. They're jumping on it, raising their prices just a little bit, inflation causing them to raise prices just a little bit. You know, it's gotten stupid. And I get, I get the whole point, inflation. You gotta, you're paying more for gas, you're paying for more for, because the guy's got to pay more gas. The dude ain't going to show up to work. Well, you got to pay him a little bit more so he can pay for that gas. And ultimately, that it comes down to is the consumer. Consumer's going to ultimately end up paying that price. And that's what inflation does. Consumer gets hit with it the hardest. The super rich don't give a shit. They don't care because they got so much money they can fucking throw it away. It's the consumer, and that's what this channel is about, is to get you to don't go looking for those highly sought after rarities out there, because you do that, they know they're going to raise the price on it, because you got these fucking assholes that go buy it for a cheaper price, turn around and sell it for $200, $300, $400 on the internet. Well, if the liquor store is going to sit there and go, well, if this guy's going to do it, I'm going to do it, because why would he make all the money and I get fucking shortchanged $300, $400 on that bottle? So it's a game. And these allocations, these these high-end special markups and all this shit, they're only going to do with the rare releases, the yearly releases, or 3 times a year, whatever. These bottles that they know that the fucking morons are going to pay for it, so they're going to do it. So this whole channel is to get you away from there and enjoy stuff that you overlook, because there's no price tag to it. There's no fancy tag to it. It's not in that glass case. It's not hidden with all those George T. Staggs and all the Buffalo Trace bullshit. There's a lot of bottles out there that I'm trying to share with you guys that are damn good, damn tasty, great price, and it's a value. It's well worth it. And I'm trying to, I don't know, maybe start a movement. But yet the big league guys, like I saw Jason from Mash and Drum, he was disappointed with quite a few reviews that he had to do of these, allocated once a year type of very expensive bottles. He was very disappointed. So he did a review on good value whiskeys. And what was funny, out of the 5 he had, 4 of them I did reviews. I did 3 reviews. I had one in the planning to do it, and I'm going to do it. And I'm like, dude, did he break in my house and take all my notes? But I didn't have a Penelope. All right, I don't have a Penelope. So with this, I'm going to do it real quick. I did a little rant. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is there's a lot of good stuff out there that you can enjoy, get some good notes, good flavor notes. They're out there, and and he's trying to do it too, because it seemed like he hasn't been too impressed with these, rarities, these allocations, but he gets stuff handed to him. I'm sure he goes out shopping for him, but he gets a lot of stuff handed to him. Hey, when you're up there, you get stuff given to you, razors, shaving cream, deodorant, whatever they do, whatever they give. So I'm trying to help you out. Save your money. Spend it on something that you really need, like food, ammo, essentials. All right, so I'm going to get you, start this thing off, make this real quick, this review, and hopefully this helps out. This is my champion of my rye showdown. It's great. I figured, champion should at least get some accolades because it's a winner. So I'll do a quick review. On the nose. All right. Oh, excuse me. It's sweet. A hair bit rye. Maybe a little cinnamon and some apple on there. It's good. All right, to the palate. All right. This coat's great. Got some warmth. 110 proof. It's like a cherry almost soda. with a little vanilla in there. Get the rye and get some fruit. Gonna go again. All right, second one, consistency. It's like a cherry cola, soda, Coke, or whatever you want to call it. I was a Coca-Cola kid, not a Pepsi. So I'm gonna go cherry Coke. With the, and then as it kind of goes mid-palate, get a little bit of that rye and vanilla. And a little bit of fruit, like lighter fruit on that. So it's good. Yeah, it goes coats side to side. Fucking great. I'm going to do one more, and I'll let you know what the finish is. Gave it a second, kind of let it sit there for a little bit. You get a little bit of that rye spice, which is good. Very nice. Heaven Hill kind of flavor profile, a little bit of that rye. And it kind of had vanilla, some cherry, and then just kind of, you get a little bit of that, little bit of oak on there. It's great. Bitchin' rye. Kick-ass rye. So if you can find this thing, 50, 55 bucks, pick it up. Great deal. If you want to max out, 60, I wouldn't go over 65. They're out there, and I haven't seen them at the Sam's Club or Costco, so I can't really give you a price on that. But if you do see them there, I guarantee it's going to be probably in the high 40s, mid 40s, if based on their consistency on how they do pricing. So, hey, if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe, share it, give me some more followers, watch my stuff. I got shorts going out. I'm here to help you get value bourbon, whiskeys, rye, things of that nature. And just trying to pass that information on. And if it helps you out so you don't get ripped off, I did my job. Just save your money. Save your money. And I get it. You can't take it with you when you're dead. Fair enough. But you can buy whatever the fuck you want if you save some money on booze and still have a good time. All right, I'm Matt. I'll talk to you later. Peace.